Okay. All right. I'll be right back, squad. Let me give y'all a chance to come on. Hey, Lisa. I think they I think they is going because I had two of them scheduled. I had the let me see if I can do it like this. Let me see if I can do it. Okay, so I had two of them scheduled. I had this one scheduled and I had the then I had the one from Hey Lisa, and then I had the one from YouTube scheduled because remember, listen, when we went live day before yesterday, and I was trying to come on with the picture. Remember how it looked like I was inside of the picture or whatever. But so and I kind of felt like it wasn't my computer because I just bought this damn thing. I got 5 computers around here, and I just bought this one. And so kind of find out it's StreamYard. So I'm gonna send them a message and tell them I'm paying my excuse me, I'm paying on I pay my thing every month, and I'm not able to go on my lives without that shit showing. Yeah, that shit showing on my lives look like I'm in a picture. I know it could have been at my computer because I just remember I told you I just bought this thing just specifically for this. And the camera comes up out of the top and all that old crap. Ain't a lot of stuff up on my AT&T or none of that stuff. So I knew it could, so that's what it is, a StreamYard. So I tried to, I looked at it just now just to see what was going on. Look at Lisa. Hey, Lisa. And it was, so I said, okay, so I can't do it from the computer because it's StreamYard. So let me see if I could do it from the phone. And so I did it from the phone because I scheduled two of them. One was regular, everyone, please the light, but yet one was scheduled from YouTube, and then the other one was scheduled for StreamYard. And I didn't even know that when you do it from StreamYard, whenever you do a live from a software, all the people that come on here, those actual views you don't even see. So whoever is on here with me right now, I won't even see those. I only see them once I end my video, and then people start viewing them. And so I said, well, let me see what happened from the phone. And so the phone actually works better. So it's not doing it, whatever. Hi, Lisa, baby. How you doing? Where your butt been, Lisa? Shout out to Lisa Roll. Where you been, Lisa? Oh, thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta get a picture. I gotta get a picture of you so I can create you when I create my banners, I can put you on there with it. Thank you, baby. Shout out to Melissa and Lisa Roy. Thank you, sweetheart. I try, girl. So anyway, let's get back into it, y'all. So I'm gonna reach out to Miss Carmen over there, Chef Carmen, and see what's going on with her. Cause like I said, a while back she left a thing. She had sent me an email a while. It's been about a year and a half ago. Just to see what's going on with her. I don't know her. A lot of people speak good on her, and just to say hi, hello, or whatever. Also, I reached out to Mrs.Latruth, and so I still haven't got a response back from her. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. If she see this video, whatever, I wish you well. God bless you. I just want to check on you because you are a sister, and domestic violence is real. But I do have questions. And I'm not like these other. So, hey, Vicky, shout out to my real gangster partner. Vicky comes sliding up on the chisel. Go on and throw them thumbs up, Vicky. Throw them signs up, Vicky. Sean, what you, oh, she already did. Sean, what you read? You said, Vicky. Vicky come in the house throwing up them gangster signs. Hey, Vicky, how you feeling, baby? You feeling better? You feeling a lot better? I know you had surgery. Y'all keep Vicky in y'all prayers. She has surgery. So anyway, and so I just told her, I wish her well. And that I'm reaching out just to see how she's doing. Hope she's doing fine. I hope you're doing fine, Mrs.Latruth. If you can get back and, respond to my email, I'd appreciate it. I'm just trying to check on you. I'm not doing it for gossip or anything of that sort. I really do care. And at the end of the day, but I do have questions. And my thing is this. I did watch a video today of him and her talking, and she was crying about him. Let me take these off a minute. Him hurting her hand, and so he was saying to her, like, you keep talking about this one thing, and you want me to apologize. You know why I did it. It wasn't something that was real heavy. I forgot what they called it, some plastic thing. And she was telling him, well, it wasn't the actual thing itself that hurt her hand. It was because he's a man, and the force that he used when he did it. So it wasn't the actual whatever the thing was that when allowed it to mess up her hand. It wasn't that did the damage to her finger. It was because of the force he used, and that's what caused her finger to get messed up or whatever. And she was telling him that a lot of times, and he was saying that he don't, whoop kids. That's why. And she was saying that, how a lot of times it be the force, like when she would, now I don't want to get this wrong now. And so I'm going to say it right now. I believe this, what she said. When you hitting the kids with a belt, it's not just the belt is the force you use. Now, now listen, like I said just now, I'm not for sure now. But I believe, and I can't go on there and play the video to go back on it. And then that's when he was saying, well, and I'm actually going to drop it. I don't own the video, but I'm going to drop it for those that haven't seen it or whatever. And he was saying that that's why he don't like whooping kids, because he used to get his ass whooped as a little kid. And that, because he don't like whooping kids because of that actual reason, But my thing is this. And even though a lot of times I know that when women go through domestic violence, it be the actual, and all this is allegedly. We don't know if it's true. We don't know what's going on. I'm only could go by what is being said on social media as far as with her and the videos that I'm seeing. And a lot of times I don't even watch videos. You see, I didn't even know about this till I went live. So I'm just speaking on basically her videos. I'm not going to speak on other people's videos because people say things and I'm not going to be the one to repeat something and not know if it's true or false. So I'm going to say what she's saying. So search YouTube under Mrs.Truth 5 days ago. She spoke about her kids going to school telling the CP. Okay, that's what I'll do, baby. Okay, that's what I'll do. 5 days ago. So she just released this stuff. Okay. Well, that's what I'll do. I went and tried to, I need to do a nationwide search because I went and tried to do the search for the divorce. I went and tried to do a search on that, and I wasn't able to pull it up, but I didn't do a nationwide search. So I'm going to try again to see, because that's public records. And if you can pull up Cardi B's, you damn sure can pull up theirs. And so make a long story short, like I said before, to those that want to come over here, I don't care. But if you want to leave any comments in the comment section about what I'm worried about it, I'm not. But at the end of the day, it's out there, and I'm going to speak on it because this is an opinion channel, and I have my opinion, and my squad do. And those that want to stop on by have their opinion, and they can do it over here, and not have to worry about getting attacked or let down or none of that. You can come on over here, voice your opinion, as long as it's allegedly and you're not saying anything that's false to create the, drama, whatever. Come on, stop by and voice your opinion and what you think. But make a long story short, so I feel like this right here, when he was saying, well, that's the only thing that you're going on, and she was saying, and you want me to apologize, why don't you apologize? When he said that he's going out to look for love, he needs some loving. Well, shit, honestly, all the way they was doing on live, and he grabbing her from behind and doing. You would think that he would have had enough sex to last him for a good 2 or 3 years. I'm just saying, y'all, the way they be on social media and stuff. But here's a few things that I did notice during the time with that video that sometimes kind of made me like wonder, was it her or was it him? I noticed that all of a sudden she started focusing on her weight. Now, I don't know if he was saying something to her about it or if he was telling her to get rid of the stomach and she needed the butt, like, these women's having the butt, doing the twerking and all that. I don't know. But I do notice that she was working hard. And a lot of times when you see a woman just all of a sudden get to focusing on their weight and their looks and this and that, and they got a man, to me, I be feeling like you wasn't worried about it all this time. Now, all of a sudden, you're worried about it. I'm wondering if he was like, kind of like not being direct towards her, but saying indirect about, the thick butt. And because she wasn't thick like that at first. She was real skinny. And so I'm wondering if he was saying something about the stomach and the butt, because she was working hard, baby, to get that stomach down. And I believe she got it down. I'm not for sure because I haven't seen her in a while. And so I'm wondering if that was one of the attacks that he was doing on her, with her self-esteem, because she's pretty. Mrs.Latruth is very pretty to me. She looks just like her mama to me. And then all of a sudden her hair, she had hair. But now that I see her hair now, I see it's all curly and crinkly, but her hair used to be very long. She appears to be very thin. Oh, she thin now? Is she? Yeah, like about 2 years right before the pandemic, she was thick. She was trying to get her stomach down. That's when she had all this, she was selling all this stomach stuff where you wrap it and you put the cream on there, then you wrap it and then you wrap it again. Yeah, she was exercising and stuff. And then maybe like 3 months later, I noticed her butt got big and, so yeah, she is a very beautiful woman. And so, yeah, well, she's thin now. She like me, she was thin like me at first. And then all of a sudden, I noticed that she just started right after me and her stopped, communicating with each other. Cause I was doing my thing and she was doing her. I would stop through every now and then. And I noticed that she had, cause I even was talking to my husband about it. I was like, wow, look at this. What my friend, well, my associate rather, but I said friend at the time, be doing. And actually, I think it's working because it looked like her stomach. And me and him was looking at it and reading about it. We actually went to her the actual store, and she put that stuff on there. And she do it, and then she put the other stuff where she put on her face and all. And so to me, it seemed like to me, when you see a woman all of a sudden determined to do this stuff, is it a man that's causing you to do this? Because she wasn't doing it at first. She was beautiful, thin, healthy looking, beautiful. And then all of a sudden I noticed that. So to me, was that a red flag right there as far as the abuse? Because if a man is abusing you, it has to be something that makes him tick off, or it has to be something that you're saying to him that's causing that he's saying to you, and then you don't like the response. So then when you respond back, being a woman and being normal, and he used that to to start getting angry or whatever. What caused all this? What is this anger and him being abusive towards her about? And that's what. And so this is why I'm bringing up these things, because I'm wondering if maybe she didn't, she felt she looked cool and didn't want to keep continuing to do that. And he, you'd be surprised with what these men say behind closed door when women are heavy and stuff. It's not cool. I don't like it at all. And I'm the type of person, if I ever hear a man say anything to a heavy woman, baby, I will let them have it. I will let them have it. Heavy women are beautiful. I'm the only thin 6'1.5" woman as far as and I got 70 some cousins. And as far as the girls is concerned, I'm the only one this tall. My family is thick, and I always used to say, I wish I had that ass. My mama, baby, shaped bad, big butt, baby. My sister, too, they thick, breasts and everything. And look at me, I wanted up a nut. And so, make a long story short, if I ever see somebody saying something to somebody that's heavy, so I'm just wondering, like, what caused this? Something caused this anger for 6 years of him, whatever allegedly he was doing to her. Okay, something caused this. Something. Okay, let me get to the to the comment. So okay, I've seen that one. She appears to be very thin, in my opinion. I haven't seen her in a while. Melissa, she's a beautiful woman. Yes, she is. Yes, very thin to me. Oh, I haven't seen her. I only seen her sitting down. Oh, hey, chilling with Tracy Anderson. Hey, baby. Hey, Jackie in chat. Melissa, hello, Tracy. Answer, please hit the button. It helps the channel. Yes, and in my opinion, he was just mean and wanted to be her father, not her husband. Okay, okay, okay. Got you, got you. It happens. And that's what she was saying. Okay, that's what she was saying about he wants her to be his mother. Remember, if anybody's seen a video, that's what she was saying. I'm not his mother. You want me to be your wife, your mother. You want me to be all these things, and that's true. Your wife is your wife. Now, yes, we do things sometimes that hell you would, if you didn't know no better, you would think that a person that was your husband was your mother. You were your husband's mother. Like me with my husband, but my husband is Hispanic, so hell. A lot of times you would know I ain't that well. I can't really say. Well, yeah, because my daughter, you can see that she also has black in her, but you could tell he has very little. And the way I do him, clothe him, feed him half of the time, and you would think I was his mother. But at the end of the day, that's not what he expected. He expected me to be his wife, or me. I ain't got to be no more, no less than who I am. At the end of the day, it don't matter to him. Long as I'm healthy, happy, that's what matters. So I believe that, yes, she said she can't give him yes, she can't give that to him. And I believe that's the problem as well. She has children. She has children. What she look like sitting running around there, grown ass man. Every time you turn around, running to his knees, she got all them babies. So it's just so much now that she said this makes me wonder, like, was the red flags as far as when I was dealing with her and when she was going live there. And, you don't, like I say, with me, I don't look for negative in people first. I look for positive. I don't look for negative in people. I look for positive first. And then if they bring negative, negative a negative attitude out or the way they carry themselves, okay, then it makes me question them, and wonder, okay, is this just this moment or is this going to continue to be them? I look for positive in people. So dealing with her, I didn't look for negative in her. Trish was having problems with them, but, I ain't had nothing to do with that. I don't know how she can even have problems with somebody, though, with all the way she be doing, and then she turned around and needed them. Because every time she would get blocked, I don't know how it worked, but she was winding up having to go through their channel in order to post her videos. And I always wondered how that worked. I don't know how that worked. But anyway, so, I wanted you guys' opinion on it because you guys watches these channels more than I do. And when I say I really don't watch this stuff, I really don't watch it. I should sometimes, just to be updated on what's going on in the YouTube streets, but I really don't watch it. But at the end of the day, he had cancer. I didn't even know he had cancer. But you would think that he would say to himself, when things like that happen, what did he do to deserve it? You ain't supposed to question God. But he's suffering, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But the way he looked now, he's very small. He's not heavy like he was. So to me, he went through something, And so, in my opinion, something is wrong with him. Yes, she said, okay, he all dressed our husbands and make sure they good. That's what some wives do. He all dressed our husbands. We all dress our husbands, make sure they good. That's what some wives do. Right. And so at the end of the day, I just don't get it, And if she's coming out with it, I'm wondering, like, okay, what has he done to you? Was it verbal abuse, 80% of the 6 years that she say, or was it mental abuse, or was it physical abuse? That's what my question is. That's what I want to know. Since it's out there with abuse. Okay, when you say abuse, you need to be specific. Are you talking about mental abuse, physical abuse, or verbal abuse? Because it's all type of abuses. And so in my opinion, I want to know what abuse, when she say he abused up to 6 years. Okay, and the CPS went out as far as with the kids. Okay, So what caused that? And what was it? Verbal abuse, physical abuse, or was it a mixture of everything? You got some men that don't even go through the verbal. All you before you know it, you pop, bop, you know. Then you got some that play mind games and every blue moon hits you. So I don't know. Or was he talking about her weight, talking about how she look, and then she respond back, and then he go crazy, you know. So I believe she is fed up with him. I believe so too. And then another thing, doing social media all day long, I think it was verbal and mental. Okay, thank you, Vicky. That's what you think it was. Okay, it was verbal. Yeah, and to be honest with you, Vicky, honestly, that's what I'm saying too. That's what I was saying too. I believe that it was more verbal and mental abuse. I truly don't. I just don't think that it was all just like physical abuse, just hell for. Because trust and believe, at some point, 6 years wouldn't have got passed without someone seeing abuse, a bruise, or something. So I do too. I think 80% of it was verbal and mental abuse as well. I do too. And every blue moon he'd slip and probably pop her or whatever. But I do too. Miss Jackie, if it was just mental and emotional, the police wouldn't have been called to their house so many times. Yeah, no. There was abuse. I truly believe there was abuse, but what I'm saying is she wasn't getting like my mom and my dad. My dad whooped my mama ass like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's what I'm saying. Every time you turn around, they partying downstairs at my aunt's house. We upstairs playing 2 o'clock in the morning. Before you know it, my mom is screaming and hollering. When I say that meaning, was it just like 6 years of pure L where he's beating her, or he had his moments where he would hit her and stuff. That's what I'm saying. Because to me, abuse is abuse. I don't give a shit what it is. But at the same time, I'm just saying yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, what, or was it like was she getting her ass whooped for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or was it maybe twice a month or 3 times a month? Like, I'm just wondering. Or was it mainly mental and verbal abuse? And if she said the wrong thing or smelled like the gangster I was with, the one I was with for the only black man actually that I was with for 17 years, on and off, even when I was married, and I just stopped dealing with him back in 2017. But my husband knew about it, and so he was a gangster. And so every now and then, like when I say something, I knew what to do as far as when we were around gangsters and hanging out and stuff like that. But every blue moon, if I said something smart or smacked or something, he popped me, pop, you know. And being who I am, I look at him and he'd see that in my eyes, and then he want to grab me and say sorry. And I used to tell him, okay, you don't get it. And it happened 3 times within the 17 years that me and him was dealing with each other on and off. We was together for like 6. This was before I was married. We was together for like 6. I had a daughter by him, but she died. And so during that time, that's what was going down or whatever. But when he seen that, he seen that look in my eyes, and I told him, well, you do it again, this is going to be all she wrote, and he didn't do it no more. So that's what I'm saying. Was it something like that where it was every now and then? All that money, Miss Jackie, it was mental and emotional. The police. Oh, okay. Why renew your vows, pay off? Right. Exactly. That's another thing. Why would she renew her vows, pay all that money if it was so bad? Like, y'all married. What are you renewing your vows for? Was it just to gain views? Was it to make money from your network? Because trust and believe, they ain't perfect either. They do a lot of stuff to make money too on these social media sites. Trust me, they do a lot of stuff to make money on the social media sites. So at the end of the day, that's what that was all about. Pay all them right. I think that's what I understand what you're saying. In my opinion, that wedding was to get views, and she thought things could get better. To get views. That's what I'm saying. Because if it was so bad, why would you renew your vows with him? And then turn around all of a sudden, I don't know when the wedding happened, but then turn around all of a sudden, and now you're filing for a divorce. That was a waste of money. That was a waste of money. I would have told him, no, you got to go 2 years without verbally, mentally, and physical abusing me. And then if you do good and we go to counseling and we do everything we have to do and you get some act right about yourself, and not just with me, but with your daughter, because from my understanding, the daughter got it too, then our vows are worth renewing. But until then, I'm not going to do anything, buddy. That's what I would have told him. That's what I would have told him. I wouldn't have renewed shit. She said on her live tonight that if she didn't go live that day, she would still be in the relationship. Really? Is that right? Oh, she hadn't went live about her finger? I'm gonna have to go over there and watch it. If she hadn't went live about her finger, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I can't plug that in. Oh, wait, I can plug it in over here. Hold on, y'all. Oh, wow, about her finger? Still in a relationship. Less than a month, they were reported or something like, well, after the, no way. Yes, that's what she said. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. I wouldn't have renewed shit. Wow. Well, I reached out to her, and so I reached out to her, and I probably do it one more time and just let her know I'm not doing it for gossip. Yes, I have did videos on it, but I just want to know, are you okay? Are you okay? Because I don't like listening to these channels, which sometimes the channels, watch her more than me, so they report things that I don't know about, or whatever. Like I did that the other day. I ran across a channel that was talking about it, and the people was really harsh about this. They was like, they think she lying, and they just doing this. This is just another thing, like Trees, just a skid, and blah, 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 blah. But I'm like, no, you could tell in that girl's eyes when she's crying. It ain't no skit. It ain't no skit. It's real. But social media, people are so mean on here. Why are y'all like that? Those in the bushes that's like that, or those that run across this video, why are you guys like that? Every time something like with Courtney, you guys attack Courtney. I mean, and the cold part about it is y'all never go after the one that's doing this crap. The people that's doing all this to the person, they never go after them. They want to go after the victims. And I just don't understand, like, mentally, what is that all about? What is that all about? You're human beings. Jesus Christ, social media is it's a method. This shit is a day. Somebody was asking me one day, so how do you do it? I told them, you got to be strong to deal with these people, some of these people. You got a lot of good people that use these channels and stuff. I ain't speaking about the good people. For those that watch this video, I'm talking about those that's just evil, and then want her to go back with him. Why? Why? You go back to your abused husband. Why would you tell her to go back with him when you're on the outside looking in? You don't tell no woman to go back to no man that she's saying abusing her. You're supposed to lift up her spirits and encourage her to get out of it. You don't tell no woman to go back to no man if he abusing her. Go back with him for what? For what? Her kids is now affected. Now the kids are affected. They're running to the school, telling the school, go back with her, with him. Now, if she didn't have kids, okay, maybe. But she has children that's being affected by this. Them babies are growing up. I started taking pills at 13 years old because I was messed up from my dad beating my mom, and all I wanted to do was go to sleep. So I would steal her Valiums and then go in the room and grab my two brothers and hold them, and we'll fall asleep. And my dad trained police dogs, and he was a gangster. So at the end of the day, go back with him. She has children. It's going to escalate if it's physical. If it's mental, physical, or emotional abuse, the kids probably is getting, I don't know now. All this is allegedly. I'm not saying that's what he's doing to the kids. But is he snapping at the kids? So let me see here. She said on a lot of night, is she okay? Chilling in less than a month. Okay, I seen that. Yes, that's what she said. Didn't know was a skit or what. I just remember they were separated or saying they were. Okay, let me see. They was telling that woman to go get with her husband. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. And that's what I'm saying, that the people were on there. The people were on there. I seen a channel where the people were on there saying, ain't nothing going on with her. She did that's probably a skit. She just trying to promote their brand. A lot of people on some channel, a lot of people were saying that, and I was saying to myself, why would that woman do a skit? Oh, that's good. You feeling better, Vicky, baby. Please do it. Some real mess with Chef. Please do it. Some real mess with Chef Carmen, boss lady. And Jay, I am. I'm going to reach out to Chef Carmen. You're welcome, Vicky, baby. Oh, Chef Carmen over there. Shout out to Chef Carmen. Chef Carmen, I'm going to reach out to you, girl, if you see the video. She appears to be very, okay, I seen that. I like to put y'all things up on here. You guys, messages, comments. Yeah, I'm going to see what's going on with Miss Chef Carmen. Because I sure got a message. It's been about 1.5 years ago, and I never responded because I know she was. But I remember Treese saying something about the lady like women or some old, Treese is just all messed up. Okay, I seen those. I'm just trying to get y'all comments on here, baby. Okay, they was telling that woman, yeah, he didn't do that in front of the kids. I wish she didn't do that. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. These babies are running back to the school, telling the school, what's going on and stuff. So, okay, so we already know now they're being affected by it. Because once they start opening up to the teacher, that means that they're crying out for help. When a child does that, they're crying out for help. Anytime a child go to school and start telling the teacher what is going on in the household, of anything that's going on that's wrong, they're reaching out for help. And they're telling somebody to see, want somebody to know, hey, this is what's going on with my mom or my cousin or my daddy or my sister or my brother or my whatever. And so that's what I'm saying. He's grown enough to know, though, children, but like he was saying on there, that his mom used to beat the hell out of him. So why are you even doing any type of abuse? Now, I know marriages have ups and downs. They do. They do. The tricks in the bags with marriages just in general. Yes, it will never be like you first met or peaches and creams. Mine's is, I'd say, about 80% of how we first met. But he's quiet, see. I'm the loud one. He lets stuff go. He don't get angry. Me, I just keep going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. We don't even get into it. I'm the one that always finds something to pick on him about. He always say I'll be harassing him. But all marriages come with, and then he's the type of person where he wants to just give me everything, and I be telling him, like, because we don't really go places like we used to, and I be telling him, like, I don't want you to just keep giving me. I don't want you to. I want to start doing things again. I want us to start doing family things again. We have our family night, but I want to start traveling again. But because of COVID, and then he works from home. It's like he just cannot get his ass up, and we just get on a plane and actually fly far and go somewhere, Paris or somewhere. Hell, Atlanta ain't nowhere. It's easy to go to Atlanta, but I'm talking about get out of the country. My daughter does, but as far as me and him, yeah. So she said the kids was there with these things happen. So CPS came to the house several, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. Jackie Brown. Hi, Jackie. Welcome to my channel. Verbal and emotional abuse is about as worse as fear. Wait a minute. Hold on, Vicky. Wait a minute. Listen. Read Vicky comment. What did I just say on my video that I just did live? What did I just say on my video that I did live? Wasn't I just talking about verbal and mental abuse? Wasn't I just talking about that, Lisa? Wasn't I just talking about that? Who was that? Lisa Royal or what? I think it was Lisa Royal brought it up. And that's when I said it's worse. I said, I prefer for a man to go on and slap me honestly and get it out of the way than to mentally, I said the same thing, than to mentally just keep fucking with my brain. Because once that mind get to going and get off balance, hey, you be in the grave, you be 6 feet under. That's with any woman. When you just keep doing things to a woman mentally, just keep on. That mental shit. It ain't cool. It ain't cool, bruh. It ain't cool. And Vicky, oh my God, girl, I said the same thing. And I said the sad part about it is you can't call the police about it. Isn't that crazy? Mental and verbal abuse can be just as worse as physical. And it'll get you killed to me quicker, but you can't call the police about it. You can't even report it. So when you do something to them and they say, well, why you didn't call and report it? I can't report mental abuse. I can't do that. Hell, nowadays, well, I don't know about in other states, and I was talking about Gabby Petito. If they had took that girl and sent her home to her mama, called her parents and let them know ahead of time what happened with her, she would be alive today. These police, I ain't gonna say all of them, but some of them take sides with me, as I'm telling you, don't take them to jail. They just had a video the other day, a woman was missing, and I said I was gonna do a segment on it. She was missing, she was a teenager, and the family tried to report her missing, and the first thing the police said was, oh, she probably out kicking it with her friends or hanging out with some guy. This is what the police said now. Wouldn't even do a thing about her now. And then time went on, and they kept saying the same thing. Okay? Come to find out, I think a boyfriend had her locked up somewhere or something happened, but she wound up escaping. I'm going to go back and find it, and I'm going to do a video on it. But the police wouldn't do nothing about it. They was telling him, he got her. I'm telling you. And I think they came in contact with him or something. They let him go or something. You said the same thing. Verbal and mental abuse breaks a person down and belittles them. He did a lot of that. I bet. Yeah, I was about to be in jail. Shoot, what you say? Go, Vicky. Wait a minute, Vicky. You was gonna let him have it. You was gonna show him what that iron do. Yeah, Vicky. Yeah, I was about to be in jail. Shoot. I was about to snap. The food thought I was crazy. Yeah, you gonna let him have it, Vicky. You gonna show out, Vicky, huh? You gonna give it to a raw nut cut, huh, Vicky? Thought you was crazy. You went there, Vicky. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Vicky. Hey, Vicky, he won't try you again, huh, Vicky? That's what's up. I like it. I love it. That's why I believe he put his hands on her many times before, because the police came to the house too many times. So why they saying, that's what I'm saying, and they didn't take him. But now you got to remember though, listen, sometimes they'll call them or the neighbors are calling and come, and the woman, just like Gabby, or say, no, don't take them. No, don't take them. We fine. Well, we're going to take them to jail, ma'am. And honestly, I'm not saying that's what she did. But they got all this money they making together. How would it look? Now, you got to remember, Lisa, how would it look if she had said, yes, I want to press charge and you went to jail? That would have told social media up their brand and everything else. So trust and believe. When they came out and he didn't go, she had something to do with that. She told him, don't take him. Don't take him. They probably knew the officer. They probably knew him. Trust me. They got all this money they've been making together. They have an image to keep up. And that's what it's all about. Trust me. For them to keep coming out like that and not taking him, she probably told him, no, he gonna go for a walk, or something. And I bet you before the police left, everybody was having a conversation and laughing and carrying on. See, I've seen that happen too before. They come supposed to do their job. And then all of a sudden, everybody get cool all of a sudden. The police have been standing out there about an hour, laughing and chatting with them. Now everything is back good because she don't want to press charges. But see, in California, you both go. You're both going to go to jail. And if the DA pick it up, ain't nothing she could do. Vicky, nope. Wow, I have a girl that lived with me, and she has 2 kids with him. He's in prison right now. I wish she would have just go back home to Seattle where she has family at because he is abusing her for prison. That mental, I'm telling you, it ain't no joke, baby. I have never been hit, but someone that's 6'6", 280 pounds walking up on me. He learned, wait a minute, what you say? He learned not to do that. What you say? Listen, what you say? Listen, we know. Hey, listen, we know you can. You know what I'm saying? You pack that iron now. Listen, we know. You know what I'm saying? We know you keep it on you. You feel me? We know you had your hand clutching on that thing. Listen now. I don't think he gonna run up on you either, no more either. Yeah, you guys. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I just pray that nothing, nobody gets hurt, and that the kids be okay. And that at some point, whatever is going on with her, because all this is allegedly, that she find her way, she get closer to God, and she should. I know she realizes by now, or she been knew, she don't need no man. All you need is God, baby. Yes, it's good in bed and all that stuff, and feeling like a family and doing things together. But at the end of the day, you got your babies, you got yourself, you know how to make money. You already got a platform. Find Jesus and go on and live the rest of your life in peace. That's my thing to her. You know how to get money. You let him figure it out on his side, and you figure it out on your side. It don't about your business, baby. God don't put us here for us to be abused and mentally neglected and talk to any kind of way. Got to worry about them out there sleeping around or coming home. It's all that mental shit just ain't worth it no more, man. Times nowadays is hard. Things ain't like it used to be. You got these corrupt politicians. You got people like Herschel Walker. She live in Atlanta. Herschel Walker may get into office, which I don't think he is. And I'm so angry because everybody wants to look at these polls. Stop looking at these polls and get out and vote. Polls don't mean nothing. Get out and vote. Vote, 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 vote. And so at the end of the day, I'm going to pray that she find her way and tending them babies and letting him go and be a man and do what he do. And she going to do what she got to do and keep making money for her babies and stay real. Stay real. That's what my message is to her. I had to cut it off. You're right. I keep finding 9 with me at all times. Hey, listen, I got a house out there in Atlanta. I need to come on out there and go to the gun range. Go and give me a few of them guns. Listen, you keep it on you, baby. What mine's at? Mine's is right here. Mine's is, I don't want to get in trouble by YouTube, but mine's is just right here, baby. Right here, honey. Mine's is right here. I keep mine with me, baby. Keep it. But see, we can't walk around like Atlanta. We got to have ours in the trunk in a safe or whatever. But at home, baby, there's one here, one on the pillow on the couch, under the mattress. I'm ready. Okay, children. Okay, Chili Tracy Anderson. It's my nephew who she has kids with, and I don't want him to come back around my house when he gets out. I know that's right, Miss Anderson. I know that's right, baby. Even though he a family member, he wrong. He ain't no good for it, and I respect you for that. Honestly, I got a lot of respect for you for that. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Bushwatcher, we're going to talk on this subject. Please hit the like button. Would you say, listen, yeah, y'all hit the like button while y'all in the bushes. For those that's watching, hit that like button. Miss Jackie, love y'all too. So I'm gonna get on up off here, you guys. So I enjoyed you guys. For those that came on, I did have it for subscribers only. But I had it for after 30 minutes. If you want to come on and make voice your comments, you can. But at the end of the day, I love y'all. I thank my little crew for hanging out with me. Y'all, you guys make my day. Mine is on the pillow and the shotgun is at the end of the bed. I know that's right, Lisa. I know that's right, Lisa. I know that's right. And so, God bless you guys. Miss Jackie would like to hear from you guys. I hope everybody is doing well. I miss everyone. And for those that did come on, I thank y'all. Shout out to Vicky. Shout out to Melissa. Shout out to Miss Pitt. Shout out to Andrea. Even though you guys ain't on here tonight, shout out to Perfect Lady, my sister. I love y'all. Shout out to Deanne. Shout out to Ann Suzuka. I forgot, I can't even say the lady name right. Shout out to everybody. I love you guys. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thanking you for becoming a member. Miss Jackie is going to get on up off of here, but I really enjoyed the conversation tonight. We will talk again on just abuse in itself, elderly abuse, child abuse, spousal abuse, inflation, you name it. We're going to talk about it up over here. And for those that's voting, that can vote, 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 vote. We cannot let Herschel Walker get into office. We cannot do it. Pennsylvania, we cannot let Dr. Oz get into office. If they get into office, they're going to take over the Senate. And then we're going to be in big trouble. I don't vote for Democrat or Republican anymore because I'm pissed at both of them. One thing I can't say though, Democrats do spend a lot of money, but they do try. They do try. They really do. And yes, Biden can do a hell of a lot more with this inflation. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. We just have to pray and ask God that as we go into 2023, that things get better. Because for a dozen of eggs, almost $4 for a 12 thing of eggs, that's sad. That's ridiculous. He'll make you want to get a chicken. I got all them acres, make me want to get a chicken and start letting chicken start shitting out eggs for me. But anyway, I love y'all, and I'm going to get on up off here. I really enjoyed y'all. Perfect Lady, you got to send a number so we can call you. Remember, we're going to have a meeting every twice a month at least. My moderator. So send me your number, sister. I think I just have to get the other phone and try to find it. But I love you. Missed you tonight. Anyway, good night, everybody. I love y'all, squad. God bless y'all. And Miss Jackie will see y'all soon. I'll call you, Lisa. I'll call you tomorrow. What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Friday? Friday or Saturday. I'll call you. Love you. You know how I am. I'm spontaneous. I'll be in touch. Good night, Vicky. Love you, Vicky. Shout out to my gangster partner, Vicky. Good night, Miss Anderson. Thank you for participating, baby. I respect you for that, honey. Even though that's your nephew, you know he doing wrong and his ass can't come around. And that's what I'm talking about. Only a woman takes a woman to do something like that. Family member or not, he wrong. And I respect you for that. Good night, everybody. God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Go on and show it up, Vic. Go on and show up and show out. We're going to have to just go on and try to do this meet and greet for next year. If it ain't number 10 of us, y'all, we're going to have to figure it out. So I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Good night, my real partners.